Bethune and Santos in the midfield. They need to continue to be the connector centrally in order to spring Monday and Kouassi in those wide areas going forward. And it's going to be all about those players up top, Lavelle, Shaw, and Astaire, combining and interchanging to mobilize Gotham's attack.
His counterpart tonight, there he is. The first time we've had two Spanish head coaches in our NWSL Championship. Massive respect between the two. And we're underway on the 2025 NWSL Championship. And how about it, Jaden Shaw having a go right off the opening kick.
Yeah, that's aggression that we want to see immediately in this game.
And it was Purse who had 2 assists in the NWSL Championship 2 years ago and was named the championship match MVP in that Gotham win. Shaw dancing atop the box. Astaire, it's in, but the flag is up. The flag is up. Start here tonight.
Well, this entire attack started actually with Midge Purse on this right-hand side, beating Wiesner, the left back for the Washington Spirit, and then they just overload numbers. But this is where
tonight that changed. There's Hal Hirschfeld over to Esme Morgan.
Well, there's the press. They're not going to have time at all on the ball, trying to play out.
Shaw taking it away and having a go again. So we can see what the game plan is tonight for Gotham.
About Jalen Howe, who's just on the ball for Gotham FC. They need a little bit more of a defensive pressure and presence in the midfield to allow for Rose Lavelle to be able to push higher and exploit some of those spaces that we talked about on the outside of Hal Hirschfeld.
And Bethune fouling Berger there, so it'll be a free kick for Gotham. Coming up tonight at 10:30 Eastern, join CBS Sports Network on the gridiron for a college football showdown. The Bulldogs of Fresno State going head-to-head with Utah State. Lavelle playing Purse. Here's the defender of the year, Mickey Owen, who was a striker for the Spirit when they won the title back in 2021, transitioned to center back in 2023. We talked to her and Aubrey Kingsbury yesterday, and we'll have more on that shortly. Jaden Shaw. Okay, that is her third lightning bolt. At first, they knocked off the Runaway Shield winners in Kansas City. First time they'd lost at home all season. Berger way off her line, the German keeper. Had this one away. Reel able to keep it in. And the back heel from Reel to Jess Carter. And now Gotham will go. Press here from Washington. This is their press, a little bit higher up the pitch. Kouassi to Santos. To Hirschfeld. This is what Washington talked about needing to do. Switch fields. Create that space that Lori was talking about. Bernal. To Morgan. Switching fields to Wiesner. Kate Wiesner, beautifully done. Monday gets ahead to it. It'll be a goal kick.
That was excellent work from Bernal, stepping in as a center back for Washington, just to be able to be an outlet, but break the first line of pressure, and then you can start to switch the point and get better looks in the attack for the Spirit.
Now, tune in next week for the 2025 NWSL Skills Challenge. It is presented by CarMax, November 29th, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, right here on CBS. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Szupanski. And Esther giving chase. Looked like nobody was there. And look at Esther galloping over to get it. Jaden Shaw again, looking to play Purse. Mickey on. And it's going to be a goal kick for Washington.
But knows that she doesn't want to take a risk late in this first half, so just pulls her down. She'll take that yellow card any day.
And that's the end of our first half with a score 0-0 here in San Jose. We're going to send you to the CarMax halftime report after these messages. You're watching Tara, champion with the Spirit as a striker back in 2021. Washington looking for their second NWSL crown. Gotham are champions in 2023.
You know, when a foul or a penalty is going to be given, it's going to be given because she understands, and she's done big moments, not just for the league and not just for this finals, but as well as historic moments that we have with the referees.
It's great to have Natalie Simon as our center referee tonight again. Her first NWSL match officiated back in 2018, and it was this fixture, Washington and Gotham. Well done by Kouassi. Rosemont Kouassi. The cutback. Bethune, the back heel, Santos blocked away by Sonnet.
Oh, what a play that is from Sonnet. A huge defensive play from Emily Sonnet for Gotham. And what a build-up that was from the Washington Spirit.
Spirit back to it, and guess who breaks it up? Jaden Shaw. Now it's Gotham on the front foot. And Purse having to go. Why not? Kingsbury a bit off her line. We saw that on the opening kickoff tonight.
Decision. Am I going to cut off that central pass?
And Howell with the interception. This is Jalen Howell. And Santos able to keep it in play. Freeman to Szczepanski, has that lethal left foot and has a go, deflected up and out. And it's going to be another corner for Gotham.
Quality positioning from Szczepanski. Doesn't get herself too high, allows herself to be able to come on to this ball. Take it really well. Washington just a bit slow to get out, get pressure on it.
And it will be Rose Lavelle, a 30-year-old Cincinnati native. Shaw there in support, in case she wants to play short. Washington known for their short corners. Gotham usually send it in. That's what Lavelle will do, towards the back post. Freeman gets ahead to it, and Mickey Owen clears again. Look at Berger all the way up in the center circle. Carter flicked on by Sonnet, well done. Brunina, the one-time service. And up and over it goes by Esther.
I love that header from Emily Sonnet. Just allows them to take that ball, that cross first time.
This Thanksgiving, CBS is celebrating family and fans. Enjoy the
back on the field, or bringing a player like Abiodun into this lineup. But right now you just see the adjustment that they're making. It's Santos, Bethune just dropping a little bit deeper, keeping their attackers higher up the field. But if you're Gotham, the message has to be, let's go, let's push. It's all about moments in these types of games when the pressure's on.
And maybe this is the moment. Esther! Kingsbury's there.
Now, right idea, just be direct. Find Esther as much as possible. See if you can play through the midfield where they have one less player for Washington Spirit. Just have to recognize right now, because it is about the fine margins. 15 minutes left to go in regular time of this championship game. Here Gotham, push numbers forward, go after it right now.
And you see Hirschfeld trying to get loose. Let's go down to our reporter, Claudia Pagan. Claudia?
Yeah, thanks. So Hal, they had her do a couple calf raises, and then immediately she jumped into some quick bunny hops, but she put her hands up immediately over her head and went down on the ground. She was sitting down on the ground for a while. She's been doing a couple light sprints now. You can tell that they really want to get her back in, but she's still moving very slowly on the sidelines right now.
Yeah, we're seeing
that.
And
there she goes. She's coming back in, guys.
Here she comes. Hirschfeld's coming back on for the Spirits. Looks like she's probably going to be running right over to the bench.
But it does look like actually they are going to bring on Abiodun regardless, and maybe it is for Hal Hirschfeld. Seeing how she's going to move in these next few minutes.
Yeah, really still limping out there. And again, we know few tougher than Hirschfeld. Wants so badly to stay out there for her team, but as Claudia discussed and as we saw, can tell still in a considerable amount of pain. This is Brunina, second half substitute for Gotham. Brunina with some step overs, outside of the foot. Lavelle, 1-0 Gotham in the NWSL Championship.
Well, how many times have we said big-time players have to step up in big-time moments, but I love this attack for Gotham because they allow that big ball over to Brunina, then allows for players to get into the box. But look at the positioning of Rose Lavelle. She doesn't come onto it too early. She stays out of it, gives herself enough time to come onto it, strike it first time, and what a wonderful finish that is. Use the defense of the Washington Spirit to her advantage, just curls it around them.
Off her line. Paige Mateer towards the back post, and it will roll out for a Gotham goal kick. Washington. And there it is! The final whistle! For the second time in 3 seasons, Gotham are champions of the NWSL.